Televised sport has to be the most interesting thing in Eastern culture, and it's not even close by any margin. Me personally, I'm not a sports fan, never have been, never will be, ever, period, point dot blank. Like, I just can't get into it. It just sucks. Now, if you click this video, you're probably falling into one of three categories. It's either sports fan that defends balls more than their firstborn child, a sports hater that will attack sports more than their fifth grade bully, or you fall into category number three, which is people that will watch whatever content I put out. And, you know, special shout out to you guys. Really appreciate all the love that I've been getting in the past few days over the videos I did. I know it doesn't look like crazy numbers, but they're crazy numbers to me. The other two groups become like group three. Anyways, I recently partook in sports betting because it became legal in my state a couple months ago. Truth be told, being the hyper fixated creature I am, I know I said I hate sports. I've been watching it just to keep up with my bets and like to kind of learn more as I go. And let me tell you, bro, it is like, it genuinely just sucks. Like, bro, the quarters are 15 minutes. 4 quarters of 15 minutes. And somehow you end up with a 2.5 hour chunk of time. I get it, you have timeouts, but bro, like half the presentation should not be ads. Like, am I watching ads or am I watching football? Like, which one is going on here? And that's what sparked this video idea. I was watching the Super Bowl. I got like 5 parlays out for the Super Bowl. And I know that the Super Bowl is like a giant caricature of just any of all American sport, just like in a 4-hour segment. It's like, bro, this is mind-numbingly just annoying. I just can't watch this. It just feels like when you're watching it, some sport official's kid is trying to install free Fortnite V-Bucks, but instead of the free Fortnite V-Bucks, they just installed a bunch of adware on the system that runs the whole event. Now, I'm missing the Rihanna halftime show for this, so actually, you know what? I'm gonna go watch that. Be right back. Not gonna lie, bro, that was pretty good. Hey, Rihanna, are you pregnant, by the way? And Rihanna performing segues into my next topic, like the ads themselves. Like, bro, like nowadays the ads are just riddled with stars, like celebrities in the ads to try to get you to buy the product. But my brother in Christ, just because Jack Harlow is in a Doritos commercial is not gonna make me start eating Doritos all of a sudden. Like, it's just not gonna happen. I don't even like Jack Harlow. Bad on you for picking Jack Harlow of all people. You should have picked like Tyler, like, I don't know, Cardi. Like, if Doritos drop some vamp Doritos, I will cop those immediately. Opium Doritos. Imagine it. Think about it. Opium Doritos. That sounds crazy. As a wee kid, I didn't particularly like football, but since Super Bowl ads were good back then, I'd watch it. And I have a sneaking suspicion about that I'm gonna get into after this. Like, why would I watch a Geico commercial about car insurance that's already way too high as it is over the basketball game that I have a parlay on that will 200x if LeBron just hits 30 points in the next 20 seconds? Like I said, I don't watch sports. Like, this is not my scene, but like just seeing it on while I'm eating dinner and my parents like upstairs watching like basketball, football, whatever's on, I'll see it. And it's like, bro, the amount of time I've been sitting here, I've seen more ads than layups. I've seen more ads than passes. And bro, like football especially, football is so terrible. They'll have the game, then they'll take a timeout, right? In the timeout, they'll play a commercial. I'm fine with that. Then I guess like they ran out of time for like the commercials with the contract or whatever. So they'll show the quarterback sitting there drinking some Gatorade while sitting down with the commentators just talking about, oh yeah, that pass was crazy. Anyways, another break. And then it's another commercial. Like, bro, you could have just kept playing the commercial. Don't edge me like that. What are you doing? I have no reason as to why I didn't like it. I just didn't like it. But now I definitely know. Like, A, I don't care, and B, it's because of the ads. Speaking of the ads from when I was 8, I have a sneaking suspicion that the same people that worked on the marketing teams when I was 8, so like 15 years ago, are the same people working there now, which is why all the ads back then were funnier, because they were just younger humans. And now they're just not as good now because they're old guys. And I'm pretty sure we had a what is the fox say reference in a commercial today. That was 10 years ago. Why did you do that?
How does the fox say?
Ho, ho, ho. Don't do that.
Truth be told, the ads this year genuinely just flat out suck. I can tell they're dropping fat stacks on these ads. A Super Bowl ad itself is insane amount of money. And then over top of that, just the production quality in said ad is just a higher caliber than like a regular ad, if that makes sense. And then on top of that, you're throwing big ass celebrities. Like, they're throwing a crazy amount of cash towards an advertisement that nobody's going to buy. Let's be real. Are you picking up some avocados because you saw a funny talking beaver? No. You're not. Now you may be wondering, why am I focusing only on American sport? Well, obviously I'm American. I see it all around. In America, you can't really escape sports. And B, like I said, I've been sports betting for kind of a while now. And my first big thing was the World Cup. I realized, I'm enjoying this. I don't know if it's because it's soccer and it's not football and I hate football, or wait, 90 minutes of continuous action. Like, it's 90 minutes of soccer and no breaks, no ads, no commercials. It's just soccer. If they have to stop for a play, they'll just keep the clock running and then they'll add the time on the end. And then they won't even put ads until halftime, which is acceptable. Why are you putting ads when the guy stepped out of bounds for 2 milliseconds, and then you have to debate on if he was out of bounds? My brother in Christ, he stepped on the line. He's out. I know that today's media, everything is filled with ads. You go to YouTube, you're gonna get 3 ads on just an 8-minute video. You go to Twitch, you're riddled with 2 minutes of ads as soon as you step into somebody's stream. And it's just ads. Every time you blink. If you blink for too long, you're gonna come back to 10 ads. And they're not good ads. It's the same ad recycled. It's just, it's mind-numbing. It is infuriating. I wanted to talk about this for so long. Now, this commercial discussion begs the question, why do we have so many? That's easy. It's America. Everything is just capitalism. But where's all this ad money going to? Surely they're not just pocketing it all. It's not going to the stadium. So where is it going to? Well, let's look up a quarterback's typical salary. Oh, Jesus Christ. 4 years, $200 million. And that's flat out, that's bare minimum. First game out, you can sprain your ankle and be out for the rest of the season. You're still going to get part of that $200 million. As long as you pay for that 4 years, you're still getting part of that $200 million, guaranteed. And on top of that, you have a signing bonus of $40.8 million, along with extension bonuses on top of that. And that is just nuts. That is blasphemous. I have always said this: in no way in hell should any entertainer be making more money than a doctor. Yes, I am an aspiring YouTuber. I should not be getting paid more than a doctor, somebody that's saving somebody's life. No shot. No. Add a little bit of tea on the doctors. Doctors don't really do anything unless you have a crazy situation going on. Be for real with me for a second. When is the last time you went to the doctor's office and the doctor stayed in the room to talk to you and assess your health longer than the nurse that brought you to said room and did everything else there? I'm going to leave that topic alone before the cabal come to my house and shove a Saturn stick up my rectum just to silence me. But that's probably going to do it for me. I really appreciate, like I said earlier, all the support I've been getting on the channel. Makes me happy. I'm finally doing something on this site, content in general, that's actually working. And it also gives me a release. I just love to just talk about stuff. And now that I can do this on YouTube and be productive, it is incredible. And if you bet, I hope that your parlays hit. Mine just failed. I witnessed the Eagles quarterback fail a quick time event just now. So yeah, my night is ruined. Take care.
Blanked up, yeah, I got a sniff. Blanked up, had to do it. Blanked up, kids are stupid. Blanked up, that's some